The complexity of marriage. Marriage is a sacred covenant designed by God, uniting two individuals into one flesh. Genesis 2:24. Yet, it is also a complex journey, two people from different backgrounds, personalities, and life experiences coming together to build a shared future. When an age difference is added to the equation, it introduces another layer of complexity. The question isn't merely, does age matter? But rather, how does age impact a marriage, and how can couples navigate it wisely? Why age gaps add complexity to marriage? 1. Different life stages and formative experiences. A significant age gap, such as 7+ years, means that a couple may have grown up in entirely different cultural moments. When one partner was starting primary school, the other was finishing. When one was entering university, the other had already graduated and entered the workforce. Their music, social influences, and even technological familiarity may differ. These differences don't make marriage impossible, but they require intentional communication, patience, and understanding to bridge. 2. Biological and health considerations. As couples age, biological factors can become more pronounced. Energy levels may differ. One partner may still be in peak physical condition while the other begins slowing down. Fertility windows vary, which can impact family planning. Health concerns may arise earlier for the older spouse, requiring long-term care considerations. These realities don't disqualify age gap marriages, but they do mean couples should plan wisely, pray together, and seek medical counsel when necessary. 3. Societal perceptions and stereotypes. Society often expects the man to be older, even if just by a year or two. The man to be taller, more financially established, or more educated. But what happens when the woman is older? Some women hesitate to marry younger men due to cultural conditioning, fearing judgment or assuming leadership conflicts. However, Scripture never mandates that a man must always be older. Instead, it emphasizes mutual respect, love, and Christ-centered leadership. Ephesians 5:21-33. Biblical principles for choosing a spouse beyond age. While age is a factor, it should not be the sole deciding element. More importantly, Christians should consider 1. Shared faith. 2 Corinthians 6:14. A believer marrying a believer provides a common foundation for resolving conflicts, unified prayer, and spiritual growth. A consistent biblical worldview for raising children. This doesn't guarantee a problem-free marriage, but it does provide God's wisdom as an anchor when challenges arise. 2. Confirmation through peace and prayer. Philippians 4:7. Some believe God assigns one specific person for each individual, but this view can lead to unnecessary anxiety. Instead, Scripture encourages seeking God's will in prayer, ensuring there's no persistent unease or red flags. Confirming through wise counsel. Proverbs 11:14. If both individuals are believers, compatible in values, and at peace in their spirits, they can move forward in faith. 3. Emotional and practical compatibility. Beyond age, couples should assess communication styles, life goals, career, family, ministry, conflict resolution habits, financial stewardship. A strong marriage isn't just about attraction, it's about partnership, friendship, and commitment. Real-life considerations for age gap marriages. 1. Leadership and submission are about the heart, not age. Some assume an older spouse must always lead, but biblical leadership is about character, not seniority. 1 Timothy 3:1-7. A younger man can lead his family spiritually if he is mature, just as an older woman can offer wisdom without dominating. 2. The importance of mentorship and counseling. Couples with notable age gaps should seek premarital counseling. Find mentor couples who have navigated similar dynamics. Discuss long-term expectations, retirement, health, parenting. 3. Love covers a multitude of differences. 1 Peter 4:8. At the end of the day, love, patience, and commitment matter more than numbers. Some age gap marriages thrive because both partners prioritize selflessness, grace, and growth. Conclusion: age matters, but it doesn't have to be a barrier. Does age matter in marriage? Yes, because it introduces unique dynamics. But does it make marriage impossible? No, because God's grace covers all gapsage, culture, and background. The key is to acknowledge the complexities rather than ignore them. Seek God's wisdom through prayer and scripture. Build on a foundation of faith, not just feelings. Whether your future spouse is older, younger, or the same age, what truly matters is that Christ remains at the center of your union.